Okay, what's up, everybody? My apologies for that. I hope that you guys are able to come back in. My name is Jess. I am the owner and creator of my Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Hello, Scorpions. Happy birthday to all of my Scorpio sun signs. Happy birthday to you. This Scorpio tarot reading is for all Scorpio placements. However, if you happen to have Scorpio sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, or another Scorpio placement you want to watch for, you are welcome in. Although this is mainly dedicated to all of you who are celebrating a birthday during Scorpio season. So, this reading is meant to offer intuitive insight for you for the year ahead. We start by taking a look back at the previous year, what it brought, what it taught, what you need to let go of, what spirit is asking you to release, to also to hold on to, the things that you want to embrace from this past year, lessons, new good stuff that came in that's carrying through into the next year of your life. So let's see what's unfolding for you, Scorpions. We always do this for every sign during their season. So hopefully these readings resonate. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Even if the readings don't resonate, we do something called the new good, or what I like to call your birthday gifts, all of that good stuff coming to you. So you want to stick around for that. And at the very least, you want to stick around for this. This is my selenite candle. And we like to make a wish on the selenite candle for each sign during their season. So you want to make a wish with us. And to kick it off, we do a giveaway. So if you happened to have caught the Libra season reading, my boos, by the way, hit the thumbs up, please, and thank you very much. If you happen to have caught the Libra reading, you left a comment under that reading's video, then your name is in this bag. And so if you are watching this one and you want to participate in the giveaway for the next sign season, then all you got to do is drop a comment under this video. My preference is, though, if you are a Scorpio placement, if you have a placement in Scorpio, that you let me know what that placement is. If you're a Scorpio sun, leave your birthday. You don't have to share the year. It's okay. But leave your birthday. See if we can find your birthday twin. But as long as you've left a comment under this video, you'll be entered in the next one. So I'm going to shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake them. And see who the winner chicken dinner is. This is for, oh, by the way, the prize is a free reading with Jess. So you can pick any reading from the website. Usually it's a birthday reading, any reading that's not a Zoom, like one-on-one. Okay. But any pre-recorded reading you can choose for your giveaway reading. Okay. Usually we do birthday, but you don't have to pick the birthday reading. You can pick whatever's clever. Okay. All right. I'm going to see who's the winner. I'm nervous. You guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way in, please. And thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate you guys hitting that thumb. It really does help. And I happen to have very low engagements. So if you can help boost that up, that would be so great. Thank you, guys. All right. Oh, nervous. There's a lot of names in here, by the way. Okay, so the winner is Sunny D. Sunny D's got solar energy. It just happens to be one of my light beam babies. So Sunny D, girl, if you're watching, you're the winner of a free reading with me. Congratulations, boo. And if you guys didn't get it on this one, hopefully you get on the next one again. All you have to do is drop a comment and let me know how the readings resonated. Let me know what your Scorpio placement is. Leave me some cute emojis. All right, let's get into it. You guys ready? Cheers. Scorpio, we are live, by the way. This is not pre-recorded. So if you want to come in the chat and say hi, you're welcome too. All right, so let's see what's going on. Scorpio, what did the previous year bring you, boo? What did the previous year bring you? This is for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. North Node placements, or any Scorpio placement that is watching both now or in the future. I wanted to do actually a quick energy connect. So if you guys want to take a look into my eyes, whatever device or screen you're watching from, and take a deep breath with me, ready, and okay. Thank you. Shake them out, shake them out, shake them out, shake them. Sorry for the technical problems initially. We had a few people in here and then I had to fix that issue. All right, Scorpio, what did the previous year bring you, boo? Only take what resonates. Hey, she who succeeds. Well, I like your name, boo. Happy belated birthday to you, 11/2. That's the same day as my cousin. I have a cousin who has a birthday on 11/2. All right. Scorpio, Scorpio. What did the previous year bring for Scorpios? Ooh, okay. You might have felt a little bit overwhelmed in this last year. I don't know if there was, yeah, kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if you had different paths or choices or options in front of you in this last year, or just maybe a little bit of an energy of confusion or not, or feeling a little directionless or not really sure, what's the best choice for me? What's the best option? Might have brought you a little bit of anxiety there. You have Two of Swords, the Moon, Seven of Cups. I've had also like a really active dream life, or like at night felt like, things were happening while you were sleeping. But it kind of feels like also too, when you lay your head on your pillow, there may have been just a lot of things that you were just like, I don't know what's the right path for me to take. I'm not sure what the correct option or choice for me, or which direction I'm going in right now. This kind of feels like maybe there was a lot of that energy kind of consuming you in this last year for some of you. Again, only take what resonates. The Five of Swords is what came out. So may have felt like there was kind of a lot coming at you. May have even felt for some of you like you were even under attack. It kind of feels like there was something that you really wanted. Like there was a dream. I feel like there was with the Knight of Cups. Like there was something, like a direction your heart was leading you, but maybe you were kind of in your mind, mentally, your mind was like playing tricks on you. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like this is what I should do, or the direction or path I should take, but I don't know. The more I think about it, the more conflicted I am, or the more I'm unclear or unsure if where I feel intuitively led, if that's really the path or the direction that I'm supposed to be going in right now. So some of you, again, might have been dealing a bit with some anxiety, feeling maybe conflicted within yourself, or maybe there might have been some challenges that you were facing in this last year, whether that be like interpersonal relationships, some, argumentative or, energy or energy of conflict, or might have felt like, again, like wires were crossed is kind of what I'm carrying, like wires were crossed, or there might have been some miscommunications. Tell me more. I don't like to spend too much on the previous year. I like to move ahead to all the good stuff, but let's see what else we have here for Scorpio. Tell me more about this energy for Scorpio. I'm also getting this too for some of you. Like, I'm hearing like, well, I had good intentions. I have good intentions. So some of you might have been well intentioned, but then felt like you were misunderstood. It's kind of that energy of like, well, I had good intentions. Why didn't people understand what I was trying to say, or understand, you know, what I was trying to do, or, I'm also hearing I'm a lover, not a fighter. So maybe, I don't know, maybe some of you guys are like, the main thing that I was getting from that was this energy of like, I had good intentions. Like I felt like I was doing the right thing. I felt like, I was trying to say the right thing, or I was trying to be kind, or I was trying to be loving, or I was trying to be generous, or I was trying to be thoughtful. But why did it feel like it wasn't being received in the way that I was trying to like make it seem? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Okay. Like I was trying to be friendly. Why did they act like I was being rude to them? That's not what I was trying to do. Like, why, I don't know. Why did my kind gesture get treated so poorly? Or, anyway, tell me more for Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio. You might feel sometimes like you're often misunderstood, Scorpio. Knight of Cups keeps wanting to come out for you. Cuckoo bananas. All right, so we're gonna take it. That could be your energy. It is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, water energy. But Knight of Cups is always, well, to me, Knight of Cups is often somebody who is like heart led. I'm leading with my heart. I'm leading with my emotions. I'm following my dreams. I'm following my bliss. This is, you know what I mean? I feel like Knight of Cups sometimes does get misunderstood because I feel like they are sort of pure of heart and somebody who, but the problem sometimes with the Knight of Cups energy is sometimes they're so led by their feelings and their emotions that they're not really seeing the reality of the situation, or they're clouded by their feelings and they're not able to kind of put them in their place, in their proper place, if that makes sense, right? You need to have like a balance between the head and the heart. And so when you're so led by one or the other, we can't get to this place called wise mind in dialectical behavioral therapy, which I talk a lot about on this channel because it's kind of the foundation of what my Taropist was built on. But it's getting to this place of wise mind where you are able to marry the two, what intellectually to be true, or what you're reasoning in your mind, and also what you're feeling in your emotions, right? So you're not completely like acting on your emotional instinct, and you're not so like in your head that you can't also intuit or feel the proper response or the proper thing to do, if that makes sense. So, or honoring also your feelings and your emotions. So it kind of feels like your heart was in one place and your head was in another a little bit there, Scorpio. Might have felt a need for a rest or take a break. There might have been also a lot of memories that were coming up for you in this last year. You might have felt an energy of nostalgia, an energy of even dreaming about, thinking about people from your past, loved ones that have passed, or loved ones maybe you're not as much in touch with. It could have been a lot of like very sentimental sort of year for you too, very nostalgic, very sentimental. Some of you may have lost a father figure, and you may have had like memories of them coming up for you as well, like thinking about them a lot, maybe even dreaming about them, especially like something about your sleep, like, or nighttime, like when you lay your head on your pillow. I feel like that's when a lot of stuff comes up, like you subconsciously you're trying to process a lot. So maybe a healthy exercise for you to do, Scorpio, to before you do go to sleep, sort of like dump a lot of that out from your subconscious, like journaling. If you're a morning journaler, maybe switch it up to nighttime. It's a good time to kind of let a lot of that stuff that's kind of boiling up in your subconscious out so you can sleep a little more better. You know what I mean, boo? Or maybe it's a good time for you to do yoga or something where you can, or, just stretch, move your body in a way that's like calming, and also releasing a lot of that like built up energy that you have stored, right? Or grief, even for some of you who may be going through a grief journey. So let's see what it is that you need to release from this last year, my boos. What does Scorpio need to release from this past year? I don't know why I'm hearing this, Scorpio. You're like, Not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Maybe some days you like sit there and you're like, this adulting is for the birds. Like, I want to be a kid again. Can I go back to that time of my life? Maybe you've been thinking a lot about that, like how fast time flies. Lord. Maybe you have kids that are growing up very quickly in front of your eyes. Scorpio. Scorpio. All right, what do you need to release from this past year, my booze? Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And interestingly, you do have the devil underneath Capricorn energy. It could literally be a person. So I have to say that first. First and foremost, sometimes when a court card comes out, particularly a king or queen, sometimes for me as a reader, it's very literal. It's like there's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person, maybe a Capricorn person that you need to let go of or you need to release. Okay. They're clearly no good for you. If that's the case. Okay, hold on. But for some of you, I'm getting to that there may be something here that you're gripping too tightly to. Like there's a need for you to be more generous. Generosity. But let's see, hold on. What's this Queen of Pentacles about for Scorpio needing to release this? What is this Queen of Pentacles that Scorpio needs to release? Some of you, there may be someone that you're kind of obsessed with, or just is very, if it's not an obsession, it could be that this person is, some of you guys also, I have to say too, I'm getting multiple things. So take what's yours, leave what's not yours. Some of you guys may be working too much and it's interfering maybe in your interpersonal relationships or the ability for you to have something that you really desire. Like if you really want to find love or a partner or person, I had Two of Cups. I had the devil energy there. I had Nine of Cups. So some of you is like you have a desire to deeply connect with somebody on an emotional level, but it may be that it's hard for you to find the time to do that because there's so much that you're responsible for, or your time is very consumed, like with your work. You may be overworking. For some of you guys too, I'm getting like the picker may be a little bit off. Like you may get very sort of caught up in, I'm hearing limerence, like the limerence of it all, and equating that with love instead of opening yourself up to finding a partner that's actually reciprocating the love that you want to give or the feelings that you have, or that are consuming you for them. Okay. So it may be that you kind of get caught up in that crush energy and like really, really get very sort of fixated on a particular person. But then there's this like need for you to also recognize that that does not make a commitment. That doesn't make a relationship. Right. So finding someone who reciprocates initially and is actually available and ready for the kind of love that you want to give them is important, right? So take that if that resonates for you. But I am getting that some of you guys, like it may be that you're overworking yourself a little bit too much. You may have some goals. Maybe you're trying to build abundance for yourself. It may be that you're a provider, and so that's very important for you to be able to provide, but there's also a need to make space and room for the emotional connection, which is only built through spending quality time with somebody, right? So if you feel like this is my love language, this is how I give through my ability to provide, and to nurture in that capacity, also understand that your presence is also the present, right? To quote a cliche, but it is. And so you being there and being present and deeply connecting with the people that you care about and you love and that you are providing for is equally important, right? Making space for the things that you really, really desire, particularly if that is deep emotional connection and relationship. Tell me more about what Scorpio needs to release. Hey, Michael, Scorpio, zing. I forgot to do this for y'all. Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. Get your stingers out, Scorpio. I forgot. Dang. How can I forget? Angel, hey, boo, hey. How you doing, love? All right, Scorpio. Thanks, you guys, for hitting the thumbs up. Appreciate it. What else can Scorpio release? What can they let go of and not carry into this next year? Ooh, okay. Sorry, but for some of you, there may be also like a mother or mother figure or female figure around you that's very overbearing, maybe controlling or possessive. It may be that you need to release that person as well, just so you know, or make space. Release or set more better boundaries. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Scorpio, Scorpio. Tell me more. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Okay. So again, I'm getting like, I don't know if some of you guys are holding things too close, like in the sense of again, it may be that you have saved some money, or there's a need for you to be, I don't know who this is for. If it's not yours, don't take it. But a need for somebody out there to be like a little bit more like generous, particularly with their finances. If you have it to give, like remember the whole thing about like not having closed fists but having open hands, because that allows us to both give and to receive, right? But I'm also getting too of I'm hearing I'm hearing pivot. There may be some of you guys need to pivot. Like you've kind of maybe invested in a particular career path or a particular something that you've invested in for a really long time, and it may even be a relationship, but I'm getting more, this may have to do with like work, career, finances, but that you've invested in something for a really long time, and you may have that sort of sunk cost fallacy issue where it's like, well, I've invested in this long enough, like, you know, I feel like I will, you know, if I leave now or if I pivot and change course, that then all of that investment would have been for nothing. And I don't think it is for nothing. Okay. I think it was for a reason and a season. And if spirit is speaking to you to release something and to pivot or to change course, then it's okay to do that. And maybe that for some of you, that's where that conflict has come in, where it's like your heart is leading you in a particular direction, but the head is getting in the way. You know, if you've been working towards something and the success isn't showing up in the way that you would like it to, it's okay to give yourself permission to pivot. Maybe the abundance is elsewhere. Maybe you need to cast that net on the other side of the boat, or, you know, so to speak. So take it as it resonates for you, my boo. You have temperance here on the bottom. And the Six of Cups. Some of you are deeply, deeply nostalgic. Like you are so, so nostalgic. And I feel also that when you commit to something, you commit to it. And that's so admirable. That's so admirable, especially in like a day and age when people have short attention spans, and they when something feels broken, they, instead of trying to fix it, they throw it away. It's super admirable. But I'm also feeling like for some of you, it may be time to kind of not live so much in the past, but to start moving towards the future that your heart is calling you to. Okay. Yeah, Judgment after that energy. It's like for some of you, it's definitely time to let something go that you have, again, invested in for a very, very long time. Some of you, this may have something to do with your family. There may be a responsibility that you have felt for your family. Some of you may be caretakers of elderly relatives or other people in your family. They may be looking at you to be like the one that is supporting them. And it may be time for you, like you're feeling like I need to do something for me. It's my time now. I need to kind of go and move in a direction that I'm feeling called to right now. It's time for me to do something for myself. Okay, so let's go into your Scorpio Venus, or your daughter's a Scorpio Venus, or your daughter's a Scorpio. All right, what do you need to hold on to? Like, what is it that you need to embrace from this last year? Not throwing everything out, but there's some things here for you to also embrace. Let's see. All right, Scorpio, what do my Scorpions need to embrace? Scorpio, Scorpio. Then we're gonna see what's the new good. Oh no, you're focused. Then the new good. Oh my god, I'm trying to getting ahead of myself. Ooh, 4 of Wands. See, I'm telling you what. This is what I don't know who this is for, but this is for somebody. So you have the 4 of Wands. I'm getting this really strongly for some particular Scorpio out there. A ton of pentacles on the bottom. There's some Scorpio out there that I'm talking to who is a provider, who has a heart to nurture and give and love, right? But there's something here about needing to create more space for quality time, creating more space to make magical moments with your family, with your loved ones, with people that you hold dear. For some of you, I'm hearing home is where the heart is. Home is where the heart is. Where your heart is calling you in a season where you feel safe, where you feel warm, where you feel cared for, where you feel nurtured. That needs to be a safe haven for you. That needs to be the place where you invest more of your time, your energy, your effort. If you're out there giving so much of yourself to people who maybe don't care about you, who aren't really the ones showing up for you, who aren't the ones that really love you and really have been there for you and supported you and nurtured you and cared for you, if your most of your time and your energy and your effort is being spent on nurturing or giving to people that in environments and situations or jobs that are maybe toxic even or unhealthy with that double energy, or have you sort of in a stronghold, that's you need to make more space, I feel like, and more time and embrace like the warmth and the love of the people who really do care for you, and being able to be discerning and knowing who those people are, right? Because what I kind of feel like for somebody out there, it's like you are in this Knight of Cups energy, which is in this sort of bliss bubble. And it's like, I'm just a lover. I'm a lover, not a fighter, right? I'm a lover. I'm out there. I have good intentions, which I saw for you guys. I have good intentions. I'm trying to do good. I'm trying to help others. I'm trying to love on others. I'm trying to support others. That's cool. That's cool, boo. But this is like, you also deserve that and you need that for yourself. And so for some of you, like what to embrace is, I feel, creating more of those moments, of creating more of that sense of harmony and stability around you, in the sense of like creating that home or that place that is where you're surrounded by people who really genuinely love you, who are giving back to you as well, right? Maybe that you're investing in people or giving your time and energy to things or causes or people that where you really need to be turning that energy towards the ones who are really there for you, okay? Really love you, really support you, okay? Because I feel like some of you guys have experienced some heartbreak and unfair treatment. Like you've shown up and been there and supported and given to people who have just like turned around and broke your heart. And so setting those boundaries so you're not taken advantage of and people aren't mistaking your kindness for weakness. But also a great way to do that is just to make yourself busy about spending time with the people who are giving back to you and refilling your cup. Okay. So for some of you, maybe you're spending a crap load of hours at work and you need to be spending more time at home with your family, for example, is kind of what I'm getting. But But embracing those moments, if you are a nostalgic person, which I picked up some of you guys are, and you're thinking a lot about the past and those memories of the past, I feel like this is spirit kind of saying like you can still make those memories. You can make new memories, with new people and new relationships, or with the people that are still around you, the family and the friends that are still around you that you still do have. Like, cherish those moments. I'm getting this so strong for Scorpio today for some reason. Like, really, really cherish the people that are around you, that are loving you and supporting you, and really cherish the moments and create and make those moments with them. Okay. Also, what you need to embrace, like, yeah, I could be spending more time at home with your family and loved ones, but there may be like some of you guys may be feeling like it's time to splurge on a new home, or to get like a bigger home or a new home, or are feeling like you want to expand your family, whether that be getting more pets or having more kids, or welcoming people into your home environment, and not being so like isolated and alone. If that's you, if that's not you, don't worry about it. I feel like a lot of you guys have family that I'm talking to. All right, let's go ahead to your focus for the next year. What is the focus for the next year for my Scorpio peeps? What's the focus for the next year for y'all? Okay, you're the Scorpio Venus. Angel says, I'm a Scorpio Venus and she's a Virgo. Oh, her husband is a Capricorn. Oh, interesting. Okay. We have a lot of earth energy in this reading, so I wouldn't be surprised if some of you Scorpios have earth in your chart or are deeply connected to earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your daughter is just like your husband, and he is a Scorpio possessive, and forget it, so I don't let him run more with me. Oh no. Yeah, we had some of that possessive sort of double energy come through. All right, what is the next year's focus for Scorpio? Scorpio, Scorpio. Then we're going to do your birthday gifts, boo. All right. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. See so much earth in this chart. I'm almost like, are there other elements in here? Like, I can't find them. Where are they? Very earth heavy. So it seems like there's just a lot of emphasis. Earth energy for me as a reader is like, well, not just me. I mean, earth energy is sort of a grounding, stabilizing energy. It's that 3D energy. It's connected to, yes, work, career, and finances, but it can also be connected to family. It's the things that ground you in the 3D, right? That provide a sense of stability for your environment in this 3D reality. Okay. So there may be a lot of emphasis and focus for you guys in this season on your work, your career, your finances, your family, what it is that you're establishing, maybe your physical health as well. You could be working on that or focused on that. So you have 9 of Pentacles as well underneath that. It could be that your focus this year is on building wealth. After I said, I mean, that does not negate the fact that, yeah, you need to also be spending time with family and making moments with loved ones. But I'm getting to that there may be a focus on you building wealth, but slowly, strategically, gradually growing your financial resources. Some of you do have like a long-term goal when it comes to that. You may be trying to be wealthy. Maybe you're trying to grow a business. Maybe you're looking at your future retirement or something like that. Or there is like a big purchase you want to make, like upgrading your house or something to that effect. So it is feeling like there's an energy here of you're focusing next year a lot on slowly, steadily, and carefully, because the Knight of Pentacles is not a fast moving energy. So this isn't like somebody who's going to do something, crazy with their money. This is like, I'm slowly building. Okay. I'm slowly building towards that 10 of Pentacles with this energy, which showed up for you in what you need to embrace. So there could be something here in terms of like, again, a long-term goal or a legacy that you're trying to build or establish for yourself. Maybe you are building a business. Maybe it is growing a family, whatever that is, whatever you put, fill in the blank what that legacy is for you. But it is like this energy of, I'm slowly and gradually building something here, moving towards my 10 of Pentacles. So I'm doing this carefully because I don't want to lose. Some of you maybe have had a loss. Maybe you have had a financial loss in this past year. Maybe something that you have saved has kind of slipped through your fingers. But this is a feeling of, okay, I'm going to rebuild. If that's the case, I'm going to rebuild that. I'm going to regrow my resources. There is something here, like a legacy that I want to leave for my kids, for the world, whatever. I have a purpose and a calling. So I'm working towards that. I'm steadily putting work in towards that. But again, Knight of Pentacles, it's more cautious, it's more slow moving. This isn't like I'm gonna, go to Atlantic City and gamble all of my resources away in an effort to try to like win big. No, this is like slow and steady building, slow and steady putting that work and that energy and effort into something. Okay. All right. Tell me more about Scorpio's focus for the next year before we move to all the new, good coming to you, boo. Let's see. Scorpio, Scorpio. Oh, your energy, boo. Scorpio. 6 of Pentacles. I do think, again, that there's a change and a shift. I'm so curious to read your comments for those of you that these messages are resonating for, because it feels like a very linear message, right? Sometimes multiple, all kinds of stuff comes out. This is like very sort of linear. It does feel very much like there's a goal that you are moving towards. Okay. Some of you could be moving in this next year. That may be happening. That's kind of shown up a little, just a scotch. But I do feel like there's a goal you have in mind. You've got a purpose. You've got your eyes on the prize in this next year. But it's like a slowing down. It's like where before maybe there may be the energy for it. If not slowing down, it's like the energy is there for it, right? I feel like you're more purpose driven in this next year. You're very much more like goal oriented. You know exactly where you want to go in this next year. So whereas last year there was a lot of this energy of sort of confusion, I feel like this next year it's a lot more focused. There's a lot more fire coming up now instead of that earth energy. So it's like now the passion, the drive, the momentum is there, the inspiration, the sense of adventure. I heard, you could feel more adventurous in this next year. Maybe you may even be traveling to a new place or a new location in this next year as well. But there's also, again, this energy, like you've got the drive, you've got the ambition, you got the fuel, okay? And you're on the chariot. So your chariot is full. It's the tank is full on that chariot, and you're driving towards this goal, this passion, this thing that you want to pursue. But what's happening here with the 6 of Pentacles and the Death card is it feels like there's a pivot. That pivot was so strong, and I'm telling you, I'm seeing it here very clearly. It's like maybe the way that you were trying to go about reaching that goal or attaining that 10 of Pentacles in the past wasn't serving you well or wasn't quite working. Or you, instead of you giving towards that dream and that goal that you had, you were giving so much of your energy, time, and effort, and maybe even financial resources to others and other people's dreams, other people's goals, other people's stuff that they had going on, or investing in the wrong people, right? And this is sort of like there's this thing of now where you're pivoting and you're like, no, I need to start shoring up those resources for myself. If I'm going to build this thing, I have to put in that energy and effort towards myself and also the people who are actually reciprocating, not the people who are draining me, right? Or the job that's draining me, or the project that's draining me. Like there's something here very specific that you're wanting to give to and put energy and effort into, and you're feeling the energy, the momentum, the inspiration in this next year to do it. But it's like there's a shift and a change happening in where that your energy is being directed. Okay. So I really like that for you, because I got before, like, some of you were treated like quite unfairly. And this is like, no, I'm smarter and wiser now. I know exactly the path forward, but I also know exactly to where to best invest to get the highest return on my investment. Okay. That could be literally or figuratively. So, all right, Scorpio, let's see. What are your birthday gifts, my boos? This is the best part, or it's my favorite part. It's Jess's favorite parts. So I'm going to put this all back, because I was going to use a different deck for your birthday gifts, but I'm still feeling this one. I may also pull Kipper, because I'm all about this Kipper deck. You guys don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much. You guys don't forget about the giveaway. Okay, so drop a comment under this video. Don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd love to have you here on the My Taropist channel and join us for all the good. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know anytime I go live or upload a new reading for you. But yeah, hit the thumb and leave a comment. If you have a Scorpio placement, let me know what it is. Let me know when your birthday is. If you're a Scorpio sun sign, on the comments, and not in the chat, but in the comments. But please chat if you'd like to. I would love it. Say hi. Don't be shy. But leave a comment after the live, and you will be entered in the giveaway for the next sign season. What are Scorpio? So it'll be Sagittarius. Wow, already. Dang. So it'll be Saggy next. So on the Saggy reading, I will pick a winner. But the one who won today was Sunny D, who left a comment on the Libra reading. So, all right, what are the birthday gifts? What are your birthday gifts? What are your birthday gifts? All right, this is all the new, yummy, good coming to you in this next year. My loves. Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. For Christmas. Okay. Just keep in mind, well, hopefully by Christmas, that'd be awesome. But keep in mind, this is from now until the next Scorpio season. So it is from November of 2025 to November of 2026. So keep that in mind, y'all. But I would love for some of this to come through for Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa. Let's go. This is for my lovely Scorpio Scorpio peoples. What's the new good coming to y'all from now until next Scorpio season? Oh, thank you, boo. Angels, thank you, Angel. Angel just sent me a super chat saying, thank you for all the reasons that you have done right now. I love them. Thank you, boo. You're so sweet. Thank you, boo. That's my light bean baby. You guys, if you want to join and be a member of this channel and get access to member perks, you can do that by hitting that join button. See, I told you, you got ambitious one. I really feel like in this next year, you're going to feel a shift in your energy, because I saw it come out for y'all. It was cuckoo bananas. Like, absolutely, from this energy of confusion and feeling conflicted to like, no, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, I know exactly what I am supposed to do. I've got my eyes on the prize, and I've got the energy and the stamina and the inspiration to go. I'm on that chariot. I am now master and commander of my ship. I'm leading, I'm taking action, I'm taking charge, and I'm going full steam ahead. So I feel like whatever your dream or your goal is, if you're not quite clear on it or where this season is taking you, I really feel like you're about to get super clear on it, have the energy and drive to go out and achieve it. And I feel like sky's the limit for you, boo. But also you're doing it in a very thoughtful and careful way, in the sense of like you're building gradually. So I like that, both like, yes, I have the fire to go for it, but also I'm practical in my approach to building, okay, towards it. So it's really gorgeous. I love this. So I see you guys feeling really ambitious in this next year. Tell me more. Sorry. Oh, readings. For all the readings that I've done right now. Oh, for all the readings, not reasons. Thank you, Boo. Oh, you liked yesterday's. You guys, if you missed it, do check out yesterday's reading. It was the hidden messages that Spirit is trying to reveal to you in this season. What your the memos that maybe you forgot to read, or clarification on what you're already feeling and sensing. Yeah, it was a fun live. It was a good live. So check it out if you missed it. Okay. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up when you do on that one for sure. Please. Thanks, y'all. All right. Birthday gifts for Scorpio, Scorpio. Oh, man. That's gorgeous. 10 of Cups, boo. 10 of Cups. So a lot of emotional fulfillment. There's the water energy, finally. Again, this could be, you spending more time making those beautiful memories with your family, with your loved ones, feeling really loved up, really loved up. It could be that there is something that you've been wishing for and dreaming for that is finally coming to fruition for you in this next year. It could be new love coming your way as well, my boos. Let's see. Tell me more. Or a relationship. I shouldn't say new love, but like a relationship or deepening a connection with loved ones in this next year, including lovers. You know what I mean? 2 of Wands. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of an energy of a travel bug for you guys. It came out in your reading as well. So you may be traveling, you're maybe making plans to travel, maybe to go to another country. I feel like there's a lot more energy of balance coming for you in this next year. I feel like you're super clear on your goals. You're making plans towards them and actively achieving something here that your heart's been desiring. But I'm also getting too that there may be plans for a move or travel. Again, maybe overseas for some of you. It doesn't have to be, but it's kind of like I'm hearing the sky's the limit. I feel like you're like, if you were thinking smaller in terms of your dreams and your goals and your ambitions, it feels like you're in a more expansive energy. I did have the 3 of Wands on the bottom of the deck before. So it feels like you're expanding your horizons. You may be trying some new things, experiencing things you haven't before, culturally, especially too, with that 2 of Wands energy. But it's like you're expanding your horizons, expanding what your concept is of what it is that you can achieve and what you can go after. So I really like that, because that's the first step, right? Because oftentimes if we put limitations on our dreams or put a ceiling on how far or high or great or wonderful we think we can go, then we won't ever go and achieve them. So best or worst case scenario, hopefully you have a really expansive vision of what it is that you are capable of achieving in this 3D reality. And it's like that expression of like, you shoot for the moon and land on the stars or whatever. So it's like, worst case, you land on a star, not the moon, but that's okay. At least you're aiming high, right? So let's see what else we have for you, Scorpio. I feel like too, some of you guys are going to be much better at articulating your feelings or expressing yourself. I had King of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So some of you guys, it may be that, especially if you were feeling a bit woozy or unclear, not woozy, but there's a lot more clarity, I think, too. And if you felt like people were misunderstanding you, your feelings, your intentions, I think it's going to be a lot clearer in this next year. So not so much of that confusion. Scorpio, Scorpio. 8 of Cups. You're walking away from stuff that doesn't serve you anymore, which is great. Again, if your cup's not getting filled, you're walking away from it. You're not sticking around any longer, allowing your energy to be drained, your good intentions to be taken advantage of. you know what I mean, your feelings to be hurt. You're not sticking around for that. If it's not for you, you're moving on to bigger and better things, which I love. Some of you are going to be very, very lucky and fortunate in love in this next year. So I see like potentially new love coming your way if you're a single Scorpio. Definitely feeling like this is a fated, destined connection. It could be that you have a very sweet meet cute with them, or it's like unexpected, this beautiful blessing of love, new love coming your way, my friends. You did have the 10 of Cups, so feels very, very happy. Again, I feel like it's the ending of like a very confusing, painful cycle or season for you guys. That energy is just gone. It's not there any longer, which is great. And for some of you, if you've been out there on the market confused about your options, looking for love in all the wrong places, I feel like you're finally finding something that is right for you and right on time. Okay, right on time, which I love. Let's get one more kipper for you on the new good coming to you, boo, and then we will make a wish on the selenite candle together. Any more good stuff coming for my Scorpios in this next year? I keep getting like feeling trip or travel for you guys in this next year, but it feels like not just anywhere, like somewhere you haven't been before, a new place, someplace you've never been to, never explored, never visited. Okay. Whether it's near or far, it doesn't matter. I just feel like there's new travels, new places on the horizon for you. Scorpio, Scorpio. Some of you could be meeting someone or falling in love during a trip or travel. Only take that if that resonates for y'all. Some of you could be getting a new job, or it could be too, if something was stolen from you, it could be returned. Like reclaiming your time, even, okay, getting some time back that maybe was taken from you. If somebody took something from you that belonged to you, for some of you guys, it could have been that you lost, and I'm not getting just that it was maybe stolen, but maybe you lost something. For some of you, I'm hearing like family heirloom, maybe a necklace or a piece of jewelry that was taken from you, or you felt like it's been misplaced, could be returning to you in this next year. Either someone's returning it to you or you're finding it. That's really specific, but whoever that's for. I have principal, I have work. Some of you could be getting a promotion at work. You could be also possibly getting a new job or starting your own business in this next year with that principal card. So like you're the main character at work. So either again, like a promotion or some kind of recognition, or if it's main character energy, that for me is like, oh, you're becoming a CEO or you're starting your own thing. Okay. So if you're looking for a new job, that could also be a move to a new job, new position, new work, new career. And then you have unexpected treasure on the bottom. So I'm also getting that goes with this theft in reverse card. So it could be, again, like you're finding something that you thought you lost or misplaced out of the blue, sort of, you know. It could be also that you're finding something like you stumble across something while you're walking down the street. It's like some money on the ground or something like that. But it could be like you're doing laundry and you're fishing in the pockets and there's like this ring you thought you lost that shows up for you. You know what I mean? So unexpected treasure, small amounts of money, happy accidents, simple pleasures, dumb luck. Unexpected treasure, I almost said pleasure, is a card of small fortunes that represent the little things that brighten your day or temporarily turn things around for the better. It can represent anything that would make life a little easier, but not fundamentally change it. Small amounts of money are common with this card. Like I said, and that's before I even read this, I was like, you may be like walking down the sidewalk and look down and like, oh, look, it's a $20 bill or something like that, 20 euro. But the happy accidents of unexpected treasure can take any form. It could as easily represent finding a great parking spot when you're late as winning a scratch off lottery ticket. So that's cool because you did have Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Cups. So it kind of feels like too with that energy and then the unexpected treasure. Like you may feel like there's a lot of like little, I don't feel like maybe just one. Like it could be multiple little like happy accidents, little unexpected joys that come across your path. Like again, feeling especially lucky in this next year, like it said, looking for a parking spot and all of a sudden you find a perfect one and like little things like that. So look out for those like moments that feel like, oh, I'm super lucky today, or like I'm super blessed, or like God's got my back. God's looking out for me. Okay. Look at this little fun little thing that happened to me. Somebody goes and you go to the, I heard slot machine. Maybe somebody was play slots. I'm not telling you guys to gamble, but like a soda machine, like a vending machine, and you go put your money in and you get two things out instead of one. You know what I mean? Like fun little things like that. So little serendipitous, happy accidents. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. That's cool. I don't think I've ever pulled that energy in a reading before. So, all right, maybe your lucky year. All right, my boos. Finally, last but not least. Hey, Cynthia Adams. Hello. Happy birthday, boo. So your birthday was yesterday. I hope it was a good one, boo. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. Y'all, one more time before we make a wish, think of your wish, but don't forget to drop a comment under this video if you want to enter the contest for the next signs reading. So next season is Sagittarius season. I will do like I did for this one and pick a winner chicken dinner. So drop a comment. Let me know when your birthday is under the video after the live. Let me know what your Scorpio placement is if it's not, if your sun's not in Scorpio, or just leave me a happy comment and I could pick you. You could be the winner. All right. So everyone who's watching, and if you're watching back, think of your wish, what you want to wish for. And we'll blow out the selenite candle together. So, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Yay! Okay, Scorpios. Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. My Scorpions, may all of your birthday wishes, hopes, and dreams come true, boo. I'm rooting for you in all of the yummy, yummy good stuff that we talked about on this reading that came out to come to fruition for you. I can't wait to see what you co-create with Spirit in this next year, because looking like you got your eyes on the prize. You feeling very ambitious, and you're no longer spreading your energy thin in all different directions. It's all about you, boo, and all about the legacy that you are wanting to leave with your life and making every moment beautiful and special and magical with those that you love and care about. I'm loving you. I hope you guys feel loved during your birthday season if you are celebrating a birthday. Love to you all. Thank you so much again to Angel for the super chat, boo. Beijinhos, abrazos. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you. She who succeeds. Yeah, boo. And Michael, thank you all so much, my Scorpio people, for being here. Sending you guys so much love, and take really, really good care. Enjoy the season, whether you're a Scorpio or not. Enjoy the season, y'all. Take good care. Bye, y'all. See you soon.